Okay, so I got this case recently in my company where we were awarded for a project, and somehow because of some decision of my upper management, and we a bit screw up with the price and everything, and discussion with customer, we lost the project. And at that time, the way I felt, actually it was strange, but I felt like relieved. And I was thinking, it's not good for my company. We are losing this project, and our customer obviously is getting upset. So why do I feel good about it? Why do I feel this way? And this is where I realized that actually I was quite overloaded, with all the project that I have. That actually losing that project would, give me fresh air to be able to breathe on my new project coming. And this is where I felt like actually that was a good thing for me, not for my company, but for me. And this is where it made me realize about employee engagement and why employee engagement is a real game changer for a company, whether it will drive the company to success if employees are engaged, on the other side, it will just decrease the company revenue. So this is where I started to do more and more research to really understand what is employee engagement and why companies should really focus on that. So basically, when an employee is not engaged, they don't feel motivated by the job. They don't want to push themselves to do more than what is expected. Basically, what they are doing, they're just coming, sitting on the chair, doing the job and living and just getting the paycheck at the end of the month, and that's it. Where an engaged employee actually feel different. He wants to do beyond his job. He wants to provide improvements for the company. He's focused on driving him and the company together to succeed and to overachieve the results that are expected. A non-engaged employee is more like, what is it for me? Where an engaged employee is like, okay, what is it for me and the company? How together we can improve and we can grow? And I have seen this comparison with actually a boat, and the ratio was like 20 are highly committed, 40% are like not so much engaged, and 20% is not at all engaged. And here's how it looks like. You have a boat, and the 20% engaged, you are paddling very hard like crazy, to get the boat at full speed and to drive fast. Or the 40%, they are just enjoying the scenery and just looking around, and maybe from time to time they paddle a little bit so that it looks like they are doing something, but mostly they are just looking around. And the non-engaged people, the 20%, they are just trying to sink the boat. It's like they don't care, they only care about themselves, and they're even trying to destroy what people are trying to do. And that's really the case. That may be your case in your company. If you have this type of people that you feel are actually destroying the company, even secretly, you don't see it, it's not that obvious, but maybe sometime it happens, and if that's the case, you can comment below. So how to improve employee engagement, and actually I've checked that it's really about integrity. It is about caring about people, about their feeling, and it's also about giving a share of the profit. It could be through a bonus, but it could be through a common gift to the company. You could be driving your people at first by acknowledging what they're experiencing and listening to their feedback. They're just not trying to destroy your company and complaining all the time. A lot of them, they just have good feedback that they want to improve the company, and it's very good as a leader to really listen to those people, because sometimes as a leader we just feel we want to go that way, but we don't listen to other people. We just think about our own vision about where we want to go. And sometimes it's very important actually to listen and to show to people that we care about their ideas. And the good things to drive them is by sharing the profit, but before that by telling the people that if we achieve that target, this is what we are going to do. And going to do could be a dinner, simple things, but it could be also planning a trip or going on holiday all together, a few days, or going somewhere to enjoy. And the goal of that is to motivate people to achieve the target. So if you could show to them every day and remind every day that if they achieve the target, this is what is going to happen. They will have this trip, this holiday, or this dinner together. That would bring them the drive to help and be willing to help the organization. To drive them, it's also very important to show them the vision. It's not what you do, but it's more like the why you do it. And people are more interesting to that. And this is what I often talk is more like define your vision, define your why, because this is what will drive you compared to the what. And you know what also is that disengaged employees, they tend to leave the company. And replacing employees are very expensive. It could cost up to 1/3 of the annual salary. So that's a lot of money. And usually, do you know who are leaving your company? That's right, the good people. The good people, they leave your company because they are good, they are smart. So they are looking somewhere else. So if you want to improve your employee engagement, it is very important actually to at first measure it. How do you measure your employee engagement? And it's usually mostly done through survey or just by discussing with people. And what we say, what get measured get improved. So if you can measure your employee engagement, you can improve and you can see if what you are doing is right and is driving people to be more engaged to your company. So what are you doing on a daily basis to improve and grow your employee engagement? Let me know.